After those 2 days, you'll start to see your consciousness change. You'll start to see it become more familiar. Okay. Now, the second sign is that you are completely. Hello, hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, law of attraction, and all of that juicy goodness. We are here for a sign video. I'm going to share with you 2 signs that you know your manifestation is super duper close. And I love talking about manifestations because it's just fun. We're co-creators. We're literally able to think thoughts, and those thoughts can materialize tomorrow, next week, next month. Like, to me, it's just the coolest way to live life. I lived a good portion of my life unawakened, as most of us, in grief. My daughter passed away 12 years ago. This is her photo. So I have really swung into a brand new reality where life is fun every day. Life is bright. Life is magical. I'm very discerning about who I share my time and my energy with because I really, really value my life. And I'm never going to go back to that way of being where thinking that nothing was working out for me, feeling scared all the time. And you're here because you're on an ascension journey. And that whole journey is us diminishing, slowly pushing out the fear-based energy. I always imagine it leaving through our feet or leaving through our crown chakra. So through childhood, we build fear, right? We build all of this conditioning and these belief systems, and our job is to push it out either way. And we're clearing the chakras. And the more we do this clearing, the more we open up space so our manifestations can drop in. And the signs are just little fun indicators that, oh, you're calling something in, you're doing the work, you're healing, you're cleansing your chakras, you're seeing the difference in your reality. And then the fun part is, oh, how can we know like when it's going to arrive? And the first sign I want to talk about is that you feel a difference in your energy, it's almost like your consciousness. You feel a shift in your consciousness. And I'm not sure how to articulate this, but it's kind of like you wake up one day and you've been diligently doing your manifesting, you've been feeling good. And then you wake up one day and you're just like, yeah, this is really possible. Like you really feel like the person that has it. And it feels almost easier. Like maybe before it was like hard to put yourself in the imaginatory state of maybe seeing the $1 million, being wired into your bank account. And then the day that you wake up and you feel like your consciousness is different, it's almost like the money's already there. Like you don't even need to see the transfer happening because it's already there. That's what I'm talking about. It's when you've practiced it so much that now it's like you don't need to practice it anymore because it's just there and it feels natural. That's another thing. Your consciousness, all of those thoughts, all of those visions, they feel natural. They feel normal. They feel like they're already here. Okay, so that's the first sign is when you wake up one day, or it could happen midday, and you have this awareness that, wow, like I'm doing this imaginal act, but I feel like I don't need to do it anymore because it's already here. Your consciousness has shifted. And usually this happens when you hold a vision for longer than 48 hours. You'll feel like if you're consciously holding it for 48 hours, after those 2 days, you'll start to see your consciousness change. You'll start to see it become more familiar. Okay. Now, the second sign is that you are completely feeling like you're going backwards. You start to maybe eat the way you used to eat in the past. You're just like, why am I like self-destructing right now? Maybe you're up all night long and you can't sleep. You just feel so out of alignment. You don't want to go work out or you don't want to go do the things that usually bring you joy. You feel lost. You just feel like nothing is grounding you down and you're doing old routines, old habits, and you feel like a loose energy, like you're kind of like spiraling out of control. This is perfect. Embrace it. It's okay. Indulge in the food, indulge in the sleeping or the lack of sleep. If you're not sleeping, just sit up. Put on a movie to distract yourself. Watch something that will make your vibration feel better, right? Put on something that's funny. Don't go against what your body is feeling. If you want to eat the crappy food for right now and you haven't done it in a while, just eat it. If you want to be up all night watching movies, do it. Allow that energy to kind of course through you, because what's happening is you held your vision for 2 days, maybe longer, And now those old beliefs, that old way of thinking, the way the ego used to work, like eat this food, stay up all night, do this bad thing, don't go work out, those beliefs have to come up to die off. So that's why this is a sign right before the manifestation comes in, because your old beliefs are dying. And you have to sometimes act out those beliefs like, oh, I'm not good enough, so I'm going to eat this food. So can you see how this is actually the science behind the manifestation? So you literally have to feel, experience, and act out the old consciousness dying off. And it's usually a short period of time that you're just like, why am I reverting to all these old patterns? Just say, okay, this is the last time I'm doing this. I'm just going to indulge, and maybe don't indulge. Maybe be firm. Maybe hold the new consciousness where you eat healthy. But if that causes more struggle and you can't stop thinking about it, just let yourself do it. Allow it to be there. I always say when we allow emotions and feelings, they dissolve a lot quicker. When we resist and sit around thinking, why is this here? Why is this happening? I'm such a bad person. Why am I thinking these thoughts? Or why aren't I going to the gym? Whatever your consciousness was thinking in the past, your ego's coming up to die off. And ego deaths are a clear, clear sign that something new is about to drop in, because those old beliefs need to fall away. Okay, so your consciousness, the first sign is your consciousness changes. That desire feels real close. It feels really real. You feel like you don't even need to manifest anymore. And then right after that happens, and sometimes these are reversed. Sometimes you experience the upheaval and then you experience the consciousness change, but sometimes it's the opposite. I've had it done both ways before, where I received, I think it was $20,000, and I had 2 days of just sobbing and crying, thinking I'm going to be single forever. I'm like, my life sucks. It was all my old beliefs coming up to the surface, and it was about love. It wasn't even about money. So that's another thing that can happen, is those old beliefs that are popping up. Again, it could be your routines. It could be your beliefs about your relationships, about your financial situation. Maybe you're crying about not having enough money, but then your manifestation that drops in is a partner, and maybe they're, financially stable and they can help you. So the universe is always going to come in and take care of you, but you have to allow these signs, right? Allow it to unfold the way it's meant to unfold. Do not grip, do not force, do not resist, and get excited, because you're always being provided for. Like I said, I lived in a very different reality for years, right? It was suffering, it was depression, it was waking up every day wishing I had my daughter back, or wishing I was married, or wishing I had kids. It was just like this endless suffering. It's like, why am I creating this? And then I realized I can wake up every day and expect magic. I can expect good things to happen. I can go engage with life. I can go out and start conversations with strangers, and they can be my joy for the day. I can appreciate not having a family and not having kids and being able to do whatever the hell I want, whenever I want. I could go on vacation whenever I want. I work from home. Like, I started to shift my perspective. And as Wayne Dyer always says, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So start living from that mindset of, okay, I am the creator. What am I creating today? Can I hold my vision for a couple days? Can I be prepared that those old beliefs are going to have to die off? So I'm going to expect myself to go into the old beliefs, go into the sad story, the grief, and the depression for a short period of time, because that's the second sign that it's on the way. And then the first sign is you wake up one day and you feel like it's actually going to happen. You feel like you are going to be a millionaire. You feel like you are going to have the life of your dreams. And it's because it is. It's going to happen. If you can hold that vision long enough, it will happen for you. Do not give up. Okay, please do not give up. I am proof that things get better. Okay, I am sending you all so much love. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, hit the link in the comments if you want to work with me. I do group coaching programs to help people manifest and to help them transform their inner world. I do a mentorship for 8 weeks with women, which is just one-on-one. I do intuitive readings. I do breakthrough calls. Whatever you guys need, I am here to bring you joy, to help soothe you on your journey, to let you know you do not have to live in that old state anymore. We can transform your life, and it can happen fast. So click that link if you want to work with me. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for always liking, commenting, supporting me and my daughter and our channel. We love bringing you these messages of signs and synchronicities, and there's no better way to live. You are the magic. Don't forget it. All right, lovies. Peace out.